this is a quick overview of the Insightech platform, but just from a data perspective. So we do have another video that runs through an overview of all the UI and the features and all that sort of thing. But today's session is very much focused on what data is captured, how do we use that downstream, and how quickly is it available. So quick answer to that is we capture pretty much everything. So we capture everything on the website except for personal information. So it's essentially just this one line of code. We pretty much pick up all the content that people see. We even pick up the code that's loaded in the pages as well. So I'm just going to bring up an example. And we even pick up the data layer from the website as well. So all of your meaningful Google Analytics events, or if you have Shopify events, even customer categories or anything that you've set up on the website, we'll pick up that stuff as well. So every time the page loads, basically what happens is our tag will fire. It will download a version of that page that was seen at that point in time. So if you want to recreate old versions of pages, we will have all of those versions. It's also unsampled as well. So even if you had 1,000 versions in one day, we will have every single version and every time that someone's loaded it as well. So it's really powerful because for the business users or people rolling out changes on the website, we can aggregate data for them very quickly. But for you guys or the data teams, we can basically go in and measure things very quickly as well. So the way I would think about it is use the UI to go and validate some data or build a report quickly to see if it's something that's important for you. And then if you want to, we can pull that data downstream into BI for real-time reporting or even things like marketing activations as well. So we're already in a report here. I'm just going to show you a quick example. Let's say that we want to build a quick report to see how many times people see this piece of content. In this analytics and inspect mode, we just click on the content. We can say we want to see when people load that content. We'll just run the report. And it basically gives us all the rules that are applied to bring up this report. And if we want to pull the data into our BI reports, it's basically using all this information as well. So if we don't care about what copy's in there, we could basically remove that, and then we could just keep it as that page and this element, essentially. This is also a really good way just to validate that the data is right and we're going to be pulling the right thing without having to search through the actual raw data itself. So definitely use the UI first. If we're looking at current day as well, the data is updated to the last few seconds, so it's pretty much real time as it's happening on the live website. And it also means we can use that downstream as well. We will pull all of this into Google Cloud. So that's where we first make it available. And it's also available there in real time as well. So just as an example, I might even show you the data types as well. We have all this information here around device types, how people got to the website, whether it's a new or returning session, all that sort of thing. So kind of like all the attributes of the session. And then here is all the events that could have happened in that session, which is what did people interact with, what did they see, did they scroll, did they have errors? We can even have a look at those data layer events. So some customers even check if their Google Analytics events are firing as they're meant to be. So once we have all that information or we know what we want to pull downstream, we can essentially build it out into any of your favorite BI reports or even connect it into tools like Braze or your CDP or anything like that. And it's all going to be available in there to basically use and leverage. So just a couple examples of some template Insightech dashboards that we've built in Looker Studio. So these are pretty easy to spin up. But we've seen a whole bunch of different customized reports in here, which are really interesting, and we'd be happy to support and help you on as well. So we've got some e-com specific ones as well. So like things like users using vouchers, site searches that succeed, or even ones that failed and got no results. Even things like product price elasticity. So what prices are shown to customers, and does that influence conversion rates as well? So really interesting. We've got lots of ideas as well, so always happy to share that stuff. And if you guys want to dive a bit deeper into the data, we can answer questions as well. So just let us know and we'll have a chat.